Hello, welcome back. We are now looking at some pronunciation with words ending in ed. Now, it's very typical to make a pronunciation mistake with this. For example, I got dressed. Incorrect. I got dressed. Okay, it's just a T sound. The rule is this. When the infinitive or the base word doesn't end with a T or a D sound, when we add ed, it is pronounced t, just the T sound. So dress, there's no T, there's no D, so put it into past, dressed. Now, when we have a word which ends with a T or D, board, for example, to board an aircraft, it ends with a D sound. When we put the ed at the end, it's pronounced id, id, or ed, something in between. Boarded, boarded. Okay, so we have some irregularities here as well, as always in English, and that is about the sound. So let's look at the word to conclude. Conclude. It ends with an E, but the last sound we hear is a D sound. So let's put that into the past. Concluded. Concluded. It ends with an E, but the last sound we hear of the base word, the infinitive, is a D sound. Okay, I hope that makes sense. We have 10 words at the bottom, which we'll look at with some questions in just a moment. Thank you very much.
Hello, welcome back. We are looking at the pronunciation of regular verbs, so verbs which end with ed, okay? The answers are as follows. Let's look at the vocabulary and put it into the past tense first, and then we'll do the full sentence questions. Avoided in past. Laughed. Laughed. That's a pretty difficult word for that one. Started. Searched. This is another difficult one because it ends with a ch, ch, and a t at the end. So searched. Included. Danced. Not danced, danced. Contacted. Impressed. Reminded. And dressed. Again, not dressed, but dressed. Who did you last avoid? I last avoided my boss. Who did you last laugh with or laugh at? I last laughed with my friend. When did you last start the day with a G&T, a gin and tonic? Gin and tonic, not gin tonic in English, gin and tonic. I have never started the day with a gin and tonic so far. When did you last search for your keys? I last searched for my keys yesterday. When did you last include me on your Christmas list? I have never included you, sadly, on my Christmas list. So Christmas list, to buy a gift for, so the Christmas gift list. When did you last dance with me? You have never danced with me. When did you last contact me by phone? I have never contacted you by phone. When did you last impress your boss so much that he gave you a pay rise? A pay rise is a salary increase. I have never impressed my boss so much that he gave me a pay rise. When did you last remind me that I had a doctor's appointment? I have never reminded you that you had a doctor's appointment. And the last example. When did you last dress like a chicken? I last dressed like a chicken a couple of years ago at the Cádiz Carnaval. Okay, that concludes our examples. We'll see you in the next section, which is neither to, even, including, not even, moreover, and furthermore. See you then. Bye-bye.